had a rather emotional and eventful Wednesday morning. Oh dear, there's a lot of stuff here. Where do I start? Look, I haven't pre-prepared anything, so there's no teleprompter I'm looking at. I'm no good at off-the-cuff stuff, so this might go off the rails. We'll see how we go. I'm recording this probably just over 12 hours after this all happened. I had a lot of other stuff to do. I had to have my afternoon nap or else I get cranky. Yeah, I kind of needed to calm down after this happened. So what happened was, Mum gave me an absolute shock when she surprised me with a heap of my childhood toys. Toys that we thought had been given away or thrown out nearly 20-something years ago. But yeah, she found them hidden away under the staircase. And they'd been there the entire time. I've gone through most of it. There's stuff here that I have since replaced, thinking I'd lost it forever in the first place. I wanted to go through for this video, although I did do a bit of an impromptu video on Instagram. Sorry, I'm all teary right now. I don't think it quite does it justice. I am going to go with... You know what? I might leave that till later. Let's go through some of the easy stuff first. That's my bike helmet. It's my second bike helmet, actually, but nothing fits. Nothing fits me. Oh well. How's my hair looking? This I knew was a jigsaw puzzle, but I have no clue if it's complete or not. A whole lot of pieces. Not sure if it's complete. Truck jig tray puzzles. Approximately 100 pieces in heavy cardboard. Well, there you go. I used to love jigsaw puzzles. I still kind of do. So that'll be fun to piece together. Here's another craptacular one. Look, I'm leaving the really good stuff till later. Gloves. Gotta be a pair of them. Okay, cool. Pair of gloves. I wore these everywhere. Army belt. That's gonna come in handy for some cosplays. It's plastic. Oh, what was this for? Some sort of black belt, which I'm not, by the way, nowhere near it. I look the part, but that's about it. Alright, this is weird. It's an old calculator that I somehow converted into a prop of some sort. There's a couple of old globes there. There's a switch, there's a wire, yeah. Prop making! It says connecting. It's meant to be backlit, and it says connecting. I did this as a transparency. What? How old was I? I don't remember this. Very weird. I used to play soccer or football with the round ball. Broken ruler. Here's a really interesting thing. This cable. Oh, this video cable. One end has been stripped, and what this was for was to connect my Sega Master System to the TV tuner on my Sega Game Gear. So instead of plugging it into the big TV, I plugged it into the tiny TV and played it that way. It bloody worked. That's what really amazed me about it. It worked. I still have my Master System and Game Gear, so I might have to try this out again. Whoop! Well, there goes my allergies. This used to be one of my backpacks from primary school. Repurposed, like they all were, to house my toys. The very first thing that I saw when... oh, jeez. The first thing I saw... Transformers G1 cup. My original cup. Look at that. Beautiful. Give me a second, I just... Rub sign still works! Okay, come on. Let's transform this bastard. He was my favourite only because he seemed the cleanest in my, of them. There you go. There he is. Right there. And if you look at the shelf behind me, there is actually a replacement cup in slightly better condition with more of his decals. But honestly, I'm just so happy to have this guy. Let's put him aside for a second. What else do we have? Let's check these pockets first. Batteries, probably flat after 20-something years. Let's read this. Ooh. Okay, that's a dead bug. Right. Okay, first of all, I don't know if this can be seen. It's a drawing I did of Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero. That's it. I still love Mortal Kombat, and I think that might have been from some sort of comic book I was attempting to work on. What's this? This is a magazine cutout. Software pirates prosecuted. Let's check all the tiny pockets first before we get to the big one. And I'm just sticking my hand in there without any regard for spiders, despite the fact that I live in Australia. Alrighty. Let's unload this. Bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, and oh my lordy. I just found something else in that bag. Ooh. Back in a sec. Oh, let's try this. So it's not just Lego in this one. Oh, look at that. Woof. That's all I got. There's a periscope that I messed up, I think. No, wait. No, I certainly messed it up. Spare heads. It's basically Lego, but I'm curious about this stuff. What is this? This is stuff I made. Yep, lots of bits and pieces. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Spigot, let's stuff it in here. I'm gonna need a bigger shoebox sleeve. Oh my god! My original Egon! What? What? What is this doing here? He's definitely my original because the little port in his back is messed up. I messed it up. What is going on? Again, it's one of those things I thought I just bought one of these the other month. I thought I was missing these things, so I went hunting. And these are from, what year were they? 1990. Yeah, we got the first wave of these in Australia in 1990. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Alright, some stuff has fallen. Oh! Stuff. Right. Little man in the boat. Yeah, look, it's essentially just Lego. A lot of pirate stuff. Okay, so that's from Trigger Happy, a G1 Transformer. He's the gun. I can't remember the gun's name. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping one of the cameras gets this one. Because holy crap. Yeah. There's a Lego cannon. Boop. Lego, Lego, Lego. Shark. You know, I kind of thought I got the emotional reaction out of the way this morning, 12 hours ago. It's still happening now, just over the tiniest things as well. Let's keep digging. This is probably sacrilege for any Lego fan, but see this wall here? For some reason I decided to paint it. because I needed grey, I guess. You'll get to see something that I did with my Lego at one point. Ooh, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. There's more McDonald's toys in here. There's a G1 Transformer cassette weapon. There's another one of Genghis Frog's accessories. Metalhead's accessory, which I broke and had no idea how to repair when I was little. That's the proton stream from a Ghostbusters proton pack. Micro Machines! Goodness. Alright. I mean, I could just get a second shoebox lid, but yeah, I will. Oh, me. First things I can already spot. There's my original Transformers G1 Blur. What is going on? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. And that, of course, is one that I have replaced as well. This one I got at a school fete. Whether or not he has a shield with him is another matter. Look at him, look at him, look at him! Second thing that is making me slightly pissed off at the moment. McDonald's transforming cheeseburger, or changeable. I just bought one of these last month. I thought I'd lost this. Well, you know, it means I can sell the other ones off. It's bittersweet at the moment because I legitimately thought I had lost all these. And one of the, mission statements of my collecting was to try and reobtain as much as I could of the childhood collection in decent states, maybe in better states than I left them. It didn't mean spending copious amounts of money. The fact that these were within reach for minimum 25 years, hidden away, just kind of amazes me. Frustrates me as well. But we'll get there. Said before, Louie's. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh. I was hoping that certain other toys would pop up. This sort of being one of them. It is a bazooka from the Police Academy range. This is Tackleberry's bazooka. There's another cassette gun for a G1 Transformer. Another cannon! Well, oh, this was my favourite, this police motorcycle. Oh, I don't know why, I just thought it was so cool. Oh, my ears! Okay, so I don't actually know the names off the top of my head for Blaster's Transformers cassettes, but I still have Steeljaw, I think it is. He's on the shelf back there, missing his accoutrement. Wow. And these are his weapons. I cannot believe that. Believe that. I cut my nails especially for this video. Look at him. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I didn't turn to eBay for this one. Actually, it's probably one of the few things I didn't turn to eBay for. Ooh, there's a stink bomb for either a turtle van or a blimp. Spoilers. I am just beside myself right now. I'm... Is that? It's a tiny 89 Batmobile. It's an Ertl. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's going on the shelf. Ooh, wow. That's an Inspector Gadget Viewmaster. And I have a Viewmaster in storage somewhere. I'll have to check that out later. Love me some Inspector Gadget. More Police Academy toys. That's Mahoney's baton. I have reacquired some Police Academy toys. This would be perfect. Oh, that's a radio. That's another Police Academy toy. That's an accessory. That's the radio. I'm just going to put it up to the microphone here. more grey painted Lego bricks. Look, I'm sorry, Troy, if it's a, you know, a sin to do that, but you're not getting a hold of these ones. I've got other Lego for you. Yes. All right, that thing goes with this guy. These little shits. Oh, I just need to find Trigger Happy now. Damn it. But yeah, that's a complete Target Master. My God, it took me this long to figure out what they were called. Target Master. This is me at a market or a toy fair. So I'm in my element. Still all Lego. And it's all mixed. I didn't have too many large sets. I had like a pirate island. I had the Shell service station as well, and a few smaller sets, small vehicles. And then just eventually, you know, you get to that point where you're bored with what it is, and you start building your own stuff. It's actually cleaner inside the bag than it is on the outside. Optimus Prime's fist, and I put it on the end of a spring for some reason. You see that? You get your original fist back, Prime. No more replacements for you. Legit G1, I can guarantee that. Oh, wait a second. It's the flip cover of my Leonardo Ninja Turtles wristwatch, which I'd since bought 2 replacements for. I remember that breaking, and I just kept this. I don't know. I was already beside myself this morning. Jeez, I'm still in shock right now. I'm glad I kind of saved the rest of it. I don't think I could have handled that all in the one go this morning. This was one of the things I knew was in here. This old VHS case has a few minifigs and other Lego pieces as well. Mainly my minifigs that I painted to look like Star Trek characters. The black and the coloured shoulders of the departments, and tiny little comm badges made from gold and silver cardboard. Here's an Admiral, which is sort of bloody ridiculous. Yeah, oh, wait a second, what is this? Oh my God. That's a Mario Kart enamel pin. So yeah, you get to that point where you get bored with making what they tell you to make in the Lego. So you come up with your own thing, and for me, all those pieces combine together to create play sets for my Star Trek adventures. I created a starship, the bridge playset, transporter room, as well as the engineering. I mean, here is an example of the turbo lift area. You can see the graphics. That gold is meant to be the dedication plaque. That's why I was painting stuff grey. It's getting really warm in here. There's my Lego. Lego! Ooh. All right, clean, ready for the next thing. For those of you that don't follow my social media, this should be the big surprise. I kept this till last because it is my favourite and the biggest thing. When I was little, moving between home and the restaurant, I used to take my toys with me in a big garbage bag. To my memory, they used to be big black garbage bags, and fortunately they never got confused with actual rubbish. I'm guessing we swapped colours at a certain point, or maybe whatever was on hand. Ninja Turtles playsets, Dino Riders, Transformers, whatever toys I was into at the time, they transport in garbage bags, not boxes. My consoles would travel in backpacks, funnily enough. The Lego for a little bit. Big toys, yeah, garbage bags. Let's see what's inside. That's the glider, the Ninja Turtles glider, the Turtle glider. There you go. I thought I had lost this, and I had since found a new one sitting up on my shelf there. The blimp needs a bit of pumping. It's been up there like that for about 4 months. But those two I found separately. The glider I found at Savers for only $4, and the blimp was part of a Ninja Turtles job lot. It had other parts like a turtle van and things like that as well. But yeah, so this is my original glider, which implies the blimp. Oh my god, it's in here. Now, from memory, I remember this leaking at some point. I think someone did try to fix it for me, but the fact that this is my original turtle blimp from childhood is good. Look, the fins are missing, unfortunately. I couldn't find those fins, but I did spot it had these little clips. These sometimes, I will say sometimes, go missing. It's my second turtle blimp, my replacement turtle blimp, let's say. We're missing these little rubber tabs that go underneath the wing here to keep it steady. I had to find another blimp for about $10 to replace just these tabs. Alright, we're going to try something here. Super air pump, double quick volume. $3 at Savers. Oh, so on the pool it inflates it as well. That doesn't look sus at all. You know, that's enough. I don't want to tempt fate. Ooh, lordy. Oh. If there is a leak, I don't remember where it was. Can't detect it. Hello over there. Hello. They all work. I just need to take the fins off the other one and put it here. How bloody awesome is this? Hey? There's one thing. Triceratops! Dino Riders. Okay, spoiler, the rest of it is Dino Riders, okay? Triceratops. Ha 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 ha. Love it. It's all big, medium to large Dino Riders as well. Another horny dinosaur. The Torosaur. Spoiler, I still have his parts. Or most of them. Alright, here's my personal favourite. Even though these other two, they're pretty good nick, this one is the only one that has actually received a damage. The Diplodocus. You see, the way I used to carry them around in garbage bags, their tails used to poke through them, and one day that snapped off. That's unfortunate, but you know what? The rest of him is pretty nice. And of course, T-Rex. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Hey, hey, hey. This is somewhat bittersweet because this is another example of, you know, taking the opportunity to replace this guy. Absolute beautiful condition. He still, like all of them, still has the battery cover, which actually has the date on there, and his tail is intact. But this was an example of a toy that I did replace, broken and incomplete one that Sean quite generously found for me, and I was like, yeah, you know what? At that price, I'm never gonna get a complete, better condition one, so I'm just gonna buy it. You know, considering how much these go for complete, oh, just it. You know, I had a bargain. I thought that's it. That's what it is. But oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to check something here. He's still got the battery in there. Oh, shit. Wait a second. Wow. That is clean. That's actually really pristine in there. I'm going to have to check the other ones now. Diplodocus. No battery in there, but very clean. Torosaur. Oh, there's a battery in there. There we go. The compartment itself is beautiful. Nice and clean. There is. There's another one. It's a bit tough to get these ones out. Another clean compartment. Just thinking, you know what? I'm going to try something. Actually, let's move this out of the way. Oh, it's not moving. That's a shame. Contacts seem to be making contact. Let's try another battery. Externally, they're beautiful condition. There's barely any paint scraping. Let's try another one. It's a no on that one as well. That's a shame. Well, here's the funny thing. I actually did find another Triceratops on my regular bargain hunting adventures. $5 or $6 at Savers. It was missing the battery compartment, but it still walked. Barely. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I've got two. I've got my original childhood one in excellent condition, and I've got another one that still walks. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be able to kind of combine the two or something, and I'll figure that out later. Come on, mate. No. No as well. That one should be fine. Let's try this one anyway. There is every possibility that having the batteries in there for so long has messed it up somehow. Well, they've just burnt out after so long. But yeah. Come on! Come on! Get out of the way. Yes! Oh, edge of the table. Yes! Shit! Yes! Yes! I'm so happy right now. So happy right now. Alright, big fella. Let's see if you work. The replacement one that I bought last October at the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair did still work. Barely, but it still worked. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ooh, something sounded crunchy. Ooh, something's not right. Alright, something's happening with that foot right there. Oh, you're kidding me. It's the rubber. This just fell off on this one here. This is... wow. Oh! That's brittle. This is the rubber on the tires. And on one side, it's broken. And on the other side, it's preventing it from moving. That is fascinating. Oh. Like, holy crap. It is a, what, 32-year-old toy. 88, yeah. 32 years old. So, of course, anything latex-based is going to be like this. It's going to dry up. Latex being organic. Despite the processes they put it through. Okay, it still moves. It's coming off now. It's coming off. You know what? That's actually going to be a really good restore project. Before I found these, I had for the longest time an idea. Oh no, it went in, fell in. Oh, there it is. For the longest time, I had an idea of doing a video about repairing the T-Rex that I bought last October. So because the tail was missing, the armor is mostly there, and I would... oh, there's some residue. Ew! I would actually kind of maybe show you how I fix toys. I've been doing that all this week anyway. There's bloody more. Right, let's see how he goes. doing the Running Man. Come on. Yeah, it might need that rubber. Although that one's not moving at all. You know what? He works. That's the most important part. Hey, did he go forward a bit? Come on, baby, you could do it. Come on. Come on, baby. You know what? I can fix that. Because that's what I do. The motor moves. The mouth! The mouth, look at that. Look, you know what? Turn this way for the camera. The mouth sort of moves. Wait a second, come on. There it is, it opened. But it doesn't close again. It's rude. Keep your mouth closed. There it is! I'm gonna do something. Oh. Well now, Yeah, the rubber on these wheels are missing as well. His tail's missing. I don't know what I was expecting today. I was going to wake up early. I was going to go to the bank. I was going to, do my usual stuff, my writing. I was not expecting this today. I thought these toys had been given away. I thought they'd been donated. I thought they'd been thrown out. It's mildly frustrating because some of them I had replaced already. It's bittersweet because not all the armor parts are here, especially for the Diplodocus and stuff. But at the same time, I'm just so happy to see all this. I talk about my toys being totems. When I decided on that word, they went to represent things. I played with these as a kid. They were a big deal for me. But like plenty of other people, you grow up, you're supposed to grow out of them, and you sell them off, you give them away. And I thought that's what happens. I thought that's what happened here. I'm beside myself. I still am. I still am. Half a day later, 12 hours later, I don't know how to sign this off. Thank you.